That is the secret of growth, the secret of expansion, the willingness to give yourself completely without question. But at the same time knowing not to give yourself to fools. You know that there are upon planet Earth those that you call fools. They are there to see if you are willing to give yourself to a fool, that is their position. Only one who is willful and forces his way forward gives to a fool. We must tell you also that zeal is futile. When you transfer what you know and become aggressive with this, and try to insist that other people should understand and agree, you are then creating a problem for yourself. You know who you are. It is often beyond people's comprehension, or it can activate their fears. You must be very careful to maintain balance and love and understanding. You are not special, though in truth you are, but this does not remove responsibility from you or give you special accounts in the physical world. There is no way that you can help others if you do not understand the joys, fears, sadness, despairs, loves and angers of the peoples that exist in the physical world. In truth you are to master these things, but one who calls himself a master escapes from them. A master masters those things while existing among them. That is the difference between a master who does not claim to be a master, and those that claim to be masters. If you remove yourself from the physical world, then you have no temptation, no anger, no joy, no love. And by removing from the world, you can easily master those things because there is no temptation, no touching of other beings. You cannot transfer your beliefs or feelings to another, you can only plant a seed. And you cannot condemn others for the manner in which they live, you can only attempt to show them. Without being the highest example, they will not listen. Be gentle with people and drop a seed, and we will handle the rest. There is not one soul on your planet that cannot be saved if in truth it was handled properly with stability, maturity, and love. It is important to have love, and it is important to give love and to share love, and it is also important to realize that you are not a perfect being, neither is anyone, but each of you has within you qualities that, blended with the qualities of others, make a perfect being. After this there followed a discussion with a guest who had asked for guidance in his teaching of others. There are no teachers. If you understand that principle, then you understand much. When one sets themselves up as a teacher, they set themselves apart. We, the Council of Nine, are not teachers. The Nazarene was not a teacher. All are students together in the universe, and when one has an exchange with another, then that is called a teacher often is taught. That is what the exchange is about. Another word needs to be utilized in your language. Yes. We mean there are no teachers of the universe, you understand. Though there may be a teacher of a musical instrument. You see, it is now the time in the universe of planet Earth that people must learn for themselves. The time of teaching such as religion or another person's idea to another one, what is only needed in these times is a guidance. There are all means and methods and facilities of exchange of information to the far circles of the earth. In times of past, leaders and teachers of Earth felt that the mass of humankind were not capable of thinking for themselves. At this time of the forwardness of Earth, and of the acceleration that has been intensified upon the Earth, even that which you would call knowing is being impregnated with the energy fields that are awakening the innermost voice within. And understand fully that there are no teachers, only facilitators. Then an exchange concerning personal faith. Albert, as a Christian, I am disturbed by the influence of other Christians, who criticize those of us who have a more mystical, meditative approach. Do you have any guidelines on this? Tom, surround yourself with a white light of protection, with the universal consciousness that is Christ, ask for direction and guidance, and above all else, ask yourself, what is my motive? Do I do this for gain? Do I do this for exposure? Do I do this to be different? Do I do this for barter money? Do I do this so I may be someone in my world? If your answer is yes to any of these questions, then you are open for those to misguide you. If your motivation is only for love of humanity and to bring about peace upon this planet Earth, and you are able to be happily in silence with this, not to brag upon it, not to speak about those places or energies that have been used, then all good will come. Mickey, I feel that I have become spiritually blocked, yet I still have the urge to make a difference in the world. Do you have any advice on this? Tom, if you will discipline yourself to meditate for a minimum of 9 minutes each day, but preferably 18 when there is more allowance, to gather inner strength and guidance from your soul, all barriers to your spiritual path will be removed. Know this, each and every human is in a position of great responsibility to bring about change in humankind, and that each of you does create a difference in the lives of those that you touch, even though you may not know it. Therefore, the importance of maintaining an integral self, and being honest within self and with others must be of the highest priority. It is important to know that each of you has within you a crystallization of the spirit that removes itself from the ins and outs of your life and comes outward as a beam that touches and inspires, and brings to those in contact with you the necessary energies for changing the self within and creating a difference in their own and others' lives. It is important to bring the mind together with the spirit and the emotions, to bring them into a complete whole being. It is important that each of you be a battery for that to happen for other humans also. Know this, at times the battery just needs to be, do you understand? This lifetime is the most important that you have ever chosen. Those of the past were past experiences for preparation for this one. It is important to know that what is past, and what is coming in the future does not make a difference at this moment. It is this moment in time which makes the difference. Each moment is a new beginning. Each moment should be experienced and touched. The memories of those moments, as also the memories of past lives, benefit you, and it is in preparation for the future. But it is when you are in this moment that you are who you are, that you are at the center of the universe. Anticipation over the future causes anxiety. When you be with this moment, the future is but the next moment. John, I think it's our relative insignificance in society that makes it hard for us to believe that we are playing an important function. Tom, that is your analysis of relative insignificance. A shoemaker may have more significance than the leader of a country. The wear and tear factor of being in service can beset anybody. The next exchanges dealt with this specific problem. Tom, in the expansion of your energy, in the etheric of each human, when it is extended continually in giving self to others, in forwarding service and direction, then you always leave a portion of your etheric along your path. What is of greatest importance is the retrieval of the etheric. You have in your world a gum chew, is that not so? D. Yes. Chewing gum. Tom, and when it is new it is a full form, then you make it pliable by adding moisture. Then you masticate it. Then you remove all essence of the taste from it. Is that not so? D. That's true. Tom, then you may take it and stretch it, and it will have holes. You may continue to put portions here and portions there, and then you cannot put it all back together. And then it not only loses its form, it loses the essence of what it was. That is when you over gum chew, is that not so? D. Yes. Tom, the teacher that leads and develops cannot extend beyond what has been extended when they are not of the substance to extend further. So it is necessary to make a complete break. One may curtail expansion of self and helping humankind to grow, until health and balance are restored. In this way it is possible to heal oneself while in service to humanity. Guest, one of the major difficulties in my work is the sheer physical complexity of the matters that I have to deal with. Can you suggest how, with the pressures on me, I can deal with this immense complexity? Tom, you have within you resources and energies. You have within you a mind, and you also have love surrounding you. To begin to think of great complexities in your hour of stress creates more complexities. To put things into action, do not attempt to do everything, but do one step at each time. Remove yourself from yourself, think not of yourself and your stress, detach yourself from your family, your friends and associates in emotion, detach from all in emotion. Think, for you have that ability, that you are performing a service, or that you are performing upon a stage, and do this with each step. It is important to begin, not to be concerned with difficulties. When you begin, you will see the great challenge it is for you, and it will occupy you, it will give you strength and fortitude. It will keep your mind in a situation of flux, not stuckness, so you may then think in clearness. You have created a situation that was created by you, therefore you can uncreate it, for you have that ability.